are welcome back to another episode on this channel. And the name is still Ellie the Vlogger. Today we are here to talk about rabbit farming. And we are going to introduce our guest here today. What's your name?
I'm Winfred Niadote Papo.
Okay, Winfred Niadote Papo. Okay, what exactly do you do here?
Oh, I do rabbitry. That's rabbit farming. Yeah, that's what I do here.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
Oh, I started rabbitry, I think 2 months before the lockdown. So that's around January 2020. That's when I started rabbitry.
Okay, so when you were starting, how did you start? How many?
Okay, it was quite interesting. You know, I'm in my compound now, and I'll say a backyard. So I was having this land here, and I thought I've had passion for agric for a very long time. So especially animal farming. So I thought, what kind of animal farming can I do here? So I decided to do poultry, and poultry too. As a worker, a government worker, I'll wake up at dawn and go to work and come back in the evening. So taking care of day-old chicks too, they need a lot of care. So I said no, this wouldn't work. So my next option was that was grass cutter. So with the grass cutter, they are basically fed on grass. Yeah, all the time you have to, 90% of their feed should supposed to be grass. Yeah. So with the grass too, I was having a problem. Around here, you wouldn't get any grass around. So my third option was rabbitry. With rabbitry, you can give them poultry feed. So I rested on that. So I thought that was my best choice. So I started with rabbitry, and I started with two. I remember I went on Tonaton to look for rabbit to buy. So I bought two pregnant ones. So that's how I started. Yeah, 2 pregnant ones.
Okay, so when you started, what are some of the challenges that you actually went through as a young farmer?
Oh, the challenges, as a first timer in anything at all, any business at all, you face 1 or 2 challenges. Yeah. So mine was I didn't know anything about it. So especially their feed, I was giving them wrong feed and they were dying. And taking care of a newly born kittens. Yeah, that was my challenge. Taking care of newly born rabbits. Yeah, because they need a lot of care, and when you are not able to take care of them very well, you probably lose almost all of them. Yeah.
So let's come into the rabbit farming in details. So I've done a little research about that. I'm not into rabbits, so I don't know much about rabbits. So when it comes to crossing and stuff, how difficult is it?
Okay, the doe has to come on heat before most of the time, else it will refuse the back from crossing it. Yeah, so you have to check the vulva whether it becomes red. When it becomes very red, that means that the doe is on heat. So you introduce it to the back. You send the doe to the back, not the other way around. Yeah.
So explain the doe to our viewers who don't have any idea about rabbit.
A doe is a female rabbit, and a buck is a male rabbit. Yes.
So you need to send the male to the female?
No, the female to the male. It's just like human beings. Like you always expect the woman to go to the man. Yes.
Okay. So with that means that if you don't have time, you can't go into this business.
Oh, it's not all about time, but you have to get time for them. Yeah, what you have to do is be observant. Yes, that's the key factor. You have to be observant, because when you are not observant, you can come and a doe or a buck or any rabbit can be sick, and when you don't observe it very well, you might not know, and the next thing is you come and meet the rabbit dead. Yes.
So let's say, for instance, any young person out there watching us who wants to go into this kind of business, is it expensive to get into this business?
Okay, I'll say it's about how big you want to go. Yes. Someone might like to start with maybe 20 rabbits, 50 rabbits. So it depends on you, but most of the cost goes into the cages. So it depends on the caging system you want, whether the wooden cage system, whether the metal cage system. Yes. So, but the metal cage system will be the best because with that one, it has a long lifespan. Yes.
So that's what you have.
Yeah, that's what I have here. If you can see it at the back, yeah, that's what I have here.
So as I came here, I've observed something. I can see a water system here.
Yeah.
So I don't know how do they actually notice that there is a knob here that you can actually drink.
Yeah, that's the watering system that I have here is the automatic water system. Yeah, you know, animals like red color. That's why when you go to the poultry farms, you see most of the
Yes.
cans and everything. Yeah, that's why they use the red color. So when they notice the red color, these animals are inquisitive animals, so they'll try to know what that thing is. So as they try to know what it is, they use most of the time they use their four legs, yeah, the two front legs. That's all. They can use their mouth to just try and see what. So as if they notice there's water coming through it, anytime they are thirsty, that's where they go. Yeah.
Okay, that's very smart. A lot of times we complain that there are no jobs in this country, and there are no jobs. That agric is an alternative.
Oh, I'll say it's an alternative. Yeah, it's even better than the jobs most people have been going to. Like the jobs people have been coming to, leaving the villages to come here and be fighting for jobs, which I think at the end of the day is not much to write home about.
But don't you think that probably they think there is no market for rabbits in Ghana, or there is market?
Oh, there's market. There's market. Yes, market. When you are not into it, you wouldn't know. Like, it's not that popular. That's why people don't know. Yeah. But even the few that we have, you are not able to supply. Yeah, meet the demand. Yes.
So people actually like call for demand.
People actually call for it. Yes. You can't even meet the demand. Yeah. So restaurants, individuals, someone can order and you wouldn't even get the number that the person is looking for. So you have to consult other farmers for it.
So they always call the customers who normally call. Do they call for consumption or for?
Yeah, some call for breeders. They also want to go and breed. Others to call for consumption. Others to have these pubs, grilling businesses that they introduce the rabbit meat to it. Others to call for barbecue. Others call for wedding parties and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so let me go to the money side of the business. How much do you think someone needs to get before you can start this business?
Okay, let's say I would advise anyone who wants to start with about 5 rabbits. That's 4 does and 1 back. Else if you start with 1 doe, 1 back, it will be too slow and you get frustrated and then maybe you stop. So 4 and 1, 4 is to 1. Most of the time the ratio is 1 back is to 5 does. Yeah, that's the ratio in rabbitry. Yeah.
So with that one, how much will it cost the person?
Okay, an average doe will cost about 80 to 100 cedis. That's the same as the back. So 80,
depending on the breed, or?
Yeah, depends on the breed, depends on the age, and depends on whether it's a pure breed or it's a mixed breed. Yes.
So let's come into the breeds. I don't know how many kinds of breed we have, like the popular ones in Ghana.
The popular ones in Ghana, we have about 5 to 8 breeds. We have the New Zealand white, we have the California white, we have the Harlequin, we have the Dutch. We have the checkered giant, yes, checkered giant, and I think two others which are not really
Okay. So as I was saying, you made mention that if somebody wants to start, I was looking for the actual figures. Let's say
Actual
for
figure, okay.
figures. So let's say for instance, the person will need so and so amount.
Okay, so let's say I mentioned the prices of the rabbits. So let's say highest being 100 cedis. So for the 5 is going to be 500 cedis, and the K2 that depends on the, because the cage I have here is a 12-room cage which has an automatic drinking system. So it depends. I got this cage earlier this year. That was January, February, and I got it for 1,007. So by now, I think with the increase in prices of everything, fuel and everything, yeah, you can get it around 1,000, 8,009 now. Yeah, but for the meantime, you can start with a wooden cage. You can contact a carpenter to come and construct something small for you, something simple you can start with. So as time goes on, you can get the metal cages. Yeah, because I started with a wooden cage. I didn't start with this one.
So when it comes to rabbitry, do you also have something like that?
Oh yes, probably we have diseases. I'll mention a few. We have the canker, the ear canker. It affects the nails and the ears. You see that the rabbits will develop cracks around the ears, whitish cracks. Yes, they will develop around the ears and the fingers. And we have diarrhea. Diarrhea too. It's
Normal
just
diarrhea
like,
that we
yeah,
know.
it's just like how human beings experience diarrhea. Yeah, the animal will be running like watery stool, and that diarrhea can kill a rabbit in just a day. Yeah, that's why I mentioned that you have to be very observant, because when you come and you don't observe, and maybe your rabbit is having diarrhea, you don't notice it early, you might probably lose the animal.
So do you have anything like vaccination for them?
Oh yeah, we have vaccination. We had a virus disease which stormed the country, I think last year. RHD, that's the disease. And we
For
have
rabbits?
Yeah, for rabbits. And we have the vaccine now. So yeah, so if you have a good number of stock, you have to vaccinate them, else you lose your investment.
Do you think rabbitry can also help in the changing of the economy in terms of agriculture?
Oh yeah, sure. First, I'll tackle the health sector. Yes, because rabbits is a lean meat, and among the white meats, apart from fishes, rabbitry, that's rabbits come first before chicken and all those. Yeah, because when it comes to meat, we actually take into consideration the cholesterol, the fat, and the protein level. And with rabbits, the fat is very low, has the lowest fat, has the lowest cholesterol, and has the highest protein compared to even chicken. Yeah, so I think rabbits can change the economy, and people, the youth, the youth can take rabbitry as a full-time business. Yeah, you can take rabbitry as a full-time business, and it will actually help you. Yes.
Okay, this is a personal question, the last one, and we end this one. Can you keep rabbits as pets in your home?
Oh yeah, you can keep rabbits as pets. When you go to Europe, even people even keep goats as pets. People keep goats as pets. So people say rabbits are pets, rabbits are pets. When you go to other countries, people too keep goats and fowls and pigs, even pigs as pets.
Personally, I never knew that people were into rabbit farming in Ghana. I thought they were just for pets.
Oh nah, people are into it. Yeah, we have an association, Greater Accra Rabbit Farmers Association. Yeah, it's not only meant for the people rabbit farmers stay in Accra, but even if you are in other regions, you can join. Yeah, we have workshops at least 4 times a year or 3 times a year, and we tackle the various sectors of rabbitry, adding value to it, like preparing kebab with it, grilling, even for pizza and shawarma. Yeah, we've been taught that um, during one of our workshops. Yes.
So, what if someone wants to join the association? How can the person reach out?
Oh, the person can contact us on Facebook, Greater Accra Rabbit Farmers Association, or I can leave my number after the interview, and the person will call me to join the association. Yeah.
So, if you are watching us, I think today you've learned something, that rabbits are not just pets, but it can also be used as a form of business or something here. So, stay tuned and keep watching the channel.